Hello, adventurers from the far beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the evil lands of Neverwinter. It is the Harvester of Nightmares event, and it is live on Neverwinter. So, we will be traveling into the dreams of others to slay evil in their nightmares. It is called the Nightmare Incursion. We'll be queuing up with others in this event, and this is only a limited time here for 18 days. And we'll need to be here for every day of this event. So, let's get this started and let us head to the Nightmare Incursion to slay evil in the nightmares of others. My brothers and sisters, thank you for joining. Let's begin. So we cast ourselves into the nightmare of another to defend against the evil that's trying to attack this victim that is sleeping. And that's what this event is sort of about. You are defending in the nightmares of others, having to purge evil from their minds. So that's basically what this is. You're in this some sort of dream world defending against, for defending a person's mind, basically, against all this evil. So that's what this area sort of represents. Don't really remember this from the older days that I played this game like crazy, so if anyone knows if this was here around 2016, 2017, then let me know if the Nightmare Incursions were around in the older days of Neverwinter, because I would like to know. I don't really remember it too much, so if it wasn't here, then I guess this is completely new to me. It was new to me when I came to play it. I don't remember ever doing anything like this, but there's a lot of things on this game I don't remember doing. But I enjoyed this. It was straight simple, just fight a bunch of waves, and then after this you will reap your reward. Usually it was fight a bunch of waves. You had to purge like a bunch of evil and then the boss, so it was pretty fun, and I like that you were able to queue up with people as well. But this did feel incredibly easy. I wish there was some sort of challenge to it. Like this whole Nightmare Incursion thing was like, I didn't really feel like I was playing much of a part in this whole area that I was in. It felt like my teammates were just shredding through everything. I literally could have sat there and did nothing, and my team would not have needed my help, because that's how much I was providing for the team. And during this Nightmare Incursion, because my teammates are so powerful, they literally don't need any help. And this obviously isn't very hard, so you don't really need a full stack, to play these Nightmare Incursions. You can just join right up, and it won't be very hard. And after me and this group cleared all the enemies, then came the boss fight, in which you have to travel into another mine to get to, I'm pretty sure. And you can see how fast the health, and it's not even a problem. This is literally the easiest event ever, so the missions are but a breeze. Literally, like most things in this game, if you ever queue up with people, there's always going to be that super powerful player there with you. And honestly, when I look at the shop, I am not worried about anything else besides what's in that challenge tab. I feel like everything that's in there is super useful when it comes to playing this game in itself. Like, there is a lot of good stuff in there. And you can see after we complete our mission, we get this strange box, which will actually give us that currency for the participation. But I queued up to delve into the dreams of another, once again, with another random group that I met while queuing up, of course, and we went into the mind of a random she-elf, beginning the next purge of this nightmare. And when starting, I realized this guy had a T-Rex, and I was just so intrigued by that. I didn't even know you could have dinosaur companions like that, or at least like T-Rexes, so like during the fight I kept trying to look at the T-Rex because I was so intrigued. I wanted to see like what attacks it was doing and stuff. And it's like literally like as if you have one of those T-Rex bosses is basically what it looks like, and that was super cool. And in reality, I'll only be doing these incursions because I want a participation reward. I want the event to know that I'm taking my time to participate in this event, because I want a lot of that stuff in that challenge tab in that shop. If you guys see that super bag of holding in there. But as we delve deeper into this nightmare, you'll see we came across the boss, and we literally just slay right through this. This is just super easy. A lot of the stuff for this event literally just requires you to just participate pretty much for 14 days, and that's how you'll get a lot of the stuff in the challenge tab, which I really want that bag. And can't really miss any of those days. You can miss about 4 of them from today and on. So if you miss 4 of those days from today on, you pretty much can't get any of that stuff in the challenge tab. Maybe you can, but I don't know. So you got to be attentive in this event 14 days straight. So I'm like, damn, so that's basically, literally, not basically, that's 2 weeks, guys. So goddamn, Neverwinter, cut me some slack. Give me some fucking free loot or something. And when completing the incursions, you don't really directly get anything useful from them. You'll see I get some astral diamonds and then like a random refinement item, but you don't really get much. You can continuously do these incursions if you want, I guess. I'm not really too sure what the point of that is. Maybe if you do those, you get more participation currency, so not too sure. I only have like 2, so I'm thinking maybe if you do those incursions, you can actually get more of that currency by chance whenever you complete those missions, and then you get those boxes that has a chance of giving you that currency. So maybe that's how, but who knows, because I don't actually know. So if you actually know, if you get the currency from those nightmare incursions, whenever you complete those missions, let me know. But a lot of the shop, you guys, you can see there's like so much cool stuff in here. A lot of the stuff in this achievements tab or either the challenge tab, you really want a lot of the stuff. It's super good. Like, gosh, that bag of holding gives you like 72 slots. I think that's like a whole nother bag with 72 slots. So I'm trying to get that. You know what I'm saying? I need that bag of holding. I've been just looking at it, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to be on every single day for this event so that it counts me in, and then I can eventually get that bag. Because a lot of the stuff, like I said, in Challenge is super cool, and I really do want it, and I can't let this slip by because I'm not waiting no year for this to pop back up or whatever. So we're going to take advantage of this. And if you want to obviously know more about it, you can directly ask this guy. He'll give you a lot of the information that you need to know about this, you know, nightmares and incursions and all that fun, great stuff when it comes to the dream world, my friends. And you can see there's only 18 days left. So if you miss 4 days, you're not completing those challenges. And obviously the legendary enchanting stones are good, and the glyph of potency, those things are good. The box of astral diamonds, I mean, you don't really need to save those currencies, so you can literally spend it on whatever, you know, inside of that shop. So all of that stuff's good to grab at least once. I mean, it doesn't hurt to, you know, grab that stuff. It's really good stuff that this shop is offering. So, and someone correct me if the bag of holding just increases your bag size to 72, or does it give you an additional bag full of 72 slots? If you know that answer, let me know in the comment section, please, and thank you, Neverwinter Adventurers. Is it Neverwinter Adventurers or Neverwinter or Adventure? I don't know. It's anyways, and this is totally off topic from the Harvester's Nightmare, but this dungeon was absolutely epic. I love the soundtrack. I randomly queued up for a dungeon while recording a video for the Nightmare Incursions and stuff, and played this dungeon, and I was like, dude, this is actually epic. I was like, what the hell? Just listen to the soundtrack for a second, okay? I think the soundtrack is killer in this dungeon. So if you know what dungeon this is, let me know, because I had absolutely no idea. I just queued up for a random dungeon cube because I'm trying to farm for the spider yard gear, because, you know, got to get my item level up. But let's get back to the Nightmare Incursions and stuff. So, oh, and you know, this is a lot like the Slaughterhouse in my opinion. I don't know why. I just feel like the Nightmare Incursions, you go in there and you fight. You're in this, you know, arena type area, and you're forced to fight upon waves, and waves of enemies up until you eventually have to go and fight the boss. And what's different about this from the Slaughterhouse, though, is you don't have to do it endlessly. It's just up to a certain point in time. So it's not like a drastically different thing you'll be doing. Right? Like I said, really the only thing you'll be doing for this event really is just participating. That's really all you need to do for this event. It's not for the, you know, exciting new feature of going to be able to play the Nightmare Incursions. It's just participate. And then the rewards that you reap from participating will be then unlocking the stuff in the challenges. That's what you'll want. And then you get that bag of holding, hold more stuff. Woohoo. The end, you're not going to be struggling like the rest of the dudes. You're going to have a bag of holding. They're going to have a little sack. You're going to have the bag of holding. The bag of holding. So that's what I'm about to be having. But I can't remember if it's it just increases your slots or gives you another bag, whole new bag. So I can't remember that, though. What event I'm really looking forward, though, is the Christmas event. Ooh! Like I've said it before in my other videos, that's going to be pure nostalgia for me, bro. I'm like every day just waiting for that Christmas event to hit Neverwinter so I can spend all my time on that game just taking it in until it's gone forever, until the next year, which is such a long time to me. So I really want to savor every single day of that event while it's out. Like I did the Halloween event. Dude, I was on like every single day for that Halloween event, and it wasn't really hard to grind. I just got on gradually every single day and did the event as so throughout time, and I ended up getting a broomstick, and I thought that was a lot of fun. And plus, you know, playing that event was so nostalgic. So I feel like I kind of do remember this event, though, because I don't know, the bag of holding just seems like such a familiar item. Like I feel like I've had this question before. Does it actually give you another bag, or does it just increase? I think it actually only increases your slots to 72 in your actual bag. So yeah, because I remember it very slightly from the years and years and years I played in 2016 and 2017 and around those years. Anyways, that's all I really think about the Harvester of Nightmares event. It's nothing crazy. It's been here since 2019, so I think at one point in time in 2019 I came back, and maybe I was on the game at some point. I don't know, because I remember the bag of holding somehow, some way. I remember that item. I don't know if other events offer that item, but maybe it does. But I don't know. I've seen that bag of holding. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and joining me on this adventure today in the lands of Neverwinter. Obviously, throughout time, I'll be grinding this event out, and a lot of time I'll be spending off camera leveling up my paladin, getting ready for November 25th. Boys and girls, yes indeed, the new Neverwinter update. I've just came back to this game almost a month ago at this point, and this will be like the first kind of update that I've experienced since returning to the game, so I'm excited myself. I know it probably won't be anything insanely crazy, but I'm still excited, and it's something that I'm willing to delve into as soon as it is released. And, of course, when I get the power level to do so, which I will, because I'm going to grind a lot off camera, because I know a lot of people want me to do that, and they want to hear my opinions about it and stuff, so I'm going to get there. Don't worry, you guys. But stay safe in the wicked lands of Neverwinter. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Can leave a comment, do something. Notifications, turn them on. See you later. Bye.